tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I'm gonna. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
NFL football has reached the gorgeous Emerald Isle. Welcome, everyone. It's almost time for kickoff here in Dublin, Ireland. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Offense up to the line fast. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down from the 31. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll throw it again. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. He finds him right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He'll throw it yet again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. Or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. McCarthy now, blitz coming. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. This is ahead for about 5. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the 31. It's his running back. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Call that the equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, Kate. It's a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover on downs.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the jump.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
70, Timberwolf. Trap 50, trap 50. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Short pass, Bryant. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ready, ready.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready, set.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Let's go. Grab ball, lady. Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Let's go now.
3rd down run from Judkins. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from this one right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Downfield. He's got Hopkinson. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
1st down from the red zone. Running a screen now for Jones. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another throw here for McCarthy. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 3-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now lead by 10. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. One after trying good by Reichert. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11.
14. Steelers 3.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Sanders going to look to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
Jordan Addison, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd down, here's Jones. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Ireland. It's the Vikings with 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a game of 18. And the Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again now. McCarthy. Brought in. Ty Felton. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison. Left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, McCarthy to throw.
31-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And the game stays at 11.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
77.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
10. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Complete out to the right side. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and short here. Sanders. He sends this one to the end zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Sanders going to throw on 4. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And they make the tackle at the 38. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. This one misses the tight end, and it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Now this Irish crowd has been great so far. No surprise there, and still 2 quarters left to play here in Dublin. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Play action, Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere. Almost straight up into the air. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys who just can't do that.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. 19 tight. 19.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ready up.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Past the 60.
Sanders. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
On first down, here's Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I love throwing a first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Cut near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers getting back to within one score.
Steelers 13. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. McCarthy looking to throw. That one's cut along left sideline. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot to coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, here's Jones. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey picking down. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play action, McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. By the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
70.
From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Way too far up there. They can't connect. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They kick the running back in motion. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air, Sanders. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Run right side, Judkins. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
No. Me.
Desperation time here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, here we go, everybody. Big play for the Steelers as they go for 2.
Will line up for the
Pass the
2-point
60. Pass the
conversion.
60. Ready?
He's throwing for it! And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Vikings 21, Steelers 19.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. Hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Over a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackle tries to meet him in the hole.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 42. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He puts some power on a deep one left. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Sanders setting the pass. Dumped off to his running back. That's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 10 through 11, 10 through 11. Dragon 60.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here following the penalty. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket.
think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. You get a two-score game now late.
Steelers 19.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the jump.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Pass. Drop it. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Let's go. 19 Cardinals, let's go.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. He shovels this one forward. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Reichard there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings take a 16-point lead.
35. Steelers 19.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Check, man.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It's caught, Jimmy Moore Jr. And with a shot, this game is over. So it's a win for the Vikings. And This was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Dublin.